Hey, what's up, guys? It's Satch here with another episode of Heroes Rise the Prodigy. This is episode 5, and we just, sorted out our whole costume and, like, what colors we were and all that stuff. So if you have not seen episode 4 or any of the other, I can't speak today, man. Even in my other video I made. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes, go check those out first, considering that this is like a book. So, I mean, an interactive book, but, come on. I'm not just going to jump into The Hobbit halfway through, even though we all know pretty much what happens in that. So, yeah, we are starting chapter 3 right now. I had a bit of trouble with it trying to record earlier because it started over at chapter 2, so I just went through and did all the answers I did before, and hopefully didn't screw anything up. I hope I didn't screw anything up, but every time, I swear to God, every time I play this game, that's gonna happen. So I just need to stop, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, back to the main attraction. We're starting chapter 3. We have our license. We're a hero now. Gonna adjust my mic. There might be a weird noise, but who cares? So, chapter 3, the lower case. You free fall to the streets below. That's right, we jumped out our window like an idiot. You free fall to the streets below, dropping 10 stories before you tense your muscles and feel your flight powers kick in. You allow yourself one joyride up into the bank of the clouds before swooping back down toward the cover of the skyline. Having your hero license makes flying legal, but you still don't need to start your career with an unregistered flying ticket. So you cruise low against the buildings towards the heart of the city, towards downtown MC. Every time you use your powers, your power level lowers. Different powers exert different costs. For example, this kind of normal flying only lowers your power by 2. It's important to keep an eye out for your power level as you begin to enter battles, but right now you're strong at 98. So let's see if we can see where our... Okay, so right here, that's our power, health, money, legend. So I like that. I like that they have all those stats right there. So, your flight from the eastern fringes takes you across the quaint brownstones of Rain Hill and through Valor Park, pulling in closer to the high-end metal giants that mark downtown. You land on a ledge lined with silver statues of Greek gods and goddesses. One of the hardest parts of being a rookie hero is finding cases. A fact you're reminded of as a pink-clad heroine bothers some teenagers in a nearby alley, and 3 mental sentries thunder through the sky above you. Even if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a decent case, you'll still have to beat out dozens of other aspiring heroes to accomplish the mission and get the credit. So how are you going to find your very first legitimate hero opportunity? Okay, so this sounds like they're just a bunch of D-bag cops trying to, get jaywalking tickets and all that crap. So patrol the streets. Search the hero classifieds. We will never do that. Talk to my PFPP agent, Jenny Yu. Man, we're hitting the streets. We're gonna be badass. What? Maybe it's a bit stereotypical, but you look at pounding the pavement as a true classic. You're right about to dive off the roof and begin combining the streets? Combing the streets. Oh my god. Combing the streets. Until you think of all the heroes you just saw doing the exact same thing, you have to ask yourself, is this really the best use of your time? So this won't let me do it? Okay. You're looking to rise as fast as possible, which means you want to do more than stop petty robberies and assaults. That's not... Robberies and assaults are not petty. Fucking around with teenagers is petty, like that pink chick. You want a case that's going to make a splash. So you settle back on a ledge and realize you're going to have to start thinking bigger if you're going to make it in this industry. So we're hero movie stars. Come on. Okay, talk to my agent, Jenny Yu. Because God knows that's the only way you can get anything in this town. When your life was turned upside down by your parents' imprisonment, one of the only people you could trust was the PFPP agent assigned to your case, Jenny Yu. Oh, so she's not my... Okay. That makes it a little bit better. That makes it actually a lot better. Because it's not like a talent agent, which I thought it was. Even though Jenny doesn't have powers of her own, she loves powered hero stuff just as much as you do. So when you had no one else to talk to, you and Jenny would spend hours gushing about all of your favorite heroes, games, and comics. Of course, Jenny is the first person you want to call to tell about your heroic start, especially since she'll have advice on how to find a good case at first. You hold up your arm and press a button on your metal wristband, popping open a panel to reveal your embedded me chip. You can't imagine what life was like before humans merged with their tablets. Gran does so much for you. And Gran Me Chip does as well. Hell, most of the days she feels like she's your best friend. Yes, she does, Grandma. You are definitely my best friend. You also have your Me Chip to thank for your powers, since a current accepted powered origin theory is that advanced technology paved the way for powered abilities. This theory suggests that once humans integrated with tablet technology, these tablets began to cover many basic functions, like memory and navigation, for example. Once adjusted to this technological enhancement, the human body was able to evolve and unlock new potential in the form of powered abilities. These powers then began to solve pressing global problems, since humans can now do things like generate natural resources and survive in harsher conditions. Watch out, Antarctica, you're about to be deforested if there were any trees. You're about to be messed up, Antarctica. It seems that the early 21st century technological boom laid the groundwork for the 22nd century powered boom, which has once again caused the world to change in this startling and exciting ways. However, despite the Me Chip's ceaseless wonders, you currently just need it to make a call. Gran, you say? Call Jenny you. Of course, dear, Me Chip Gran echoes in your ear. Please ask Jenny how she's doing for me. Okay, I will, Me Chip. Jenny picks up right away, because she is on a tight leash with us. Her face appearing holographically in front of you. Since she's such a geek, you tend to forget how pretty she is. Oh, I knew how pretty she was, especially since she's half Korean and half British. Oi there, mate! That's Australian. You wanker! She always wears her hair in a tight ponytail and never applies a bit of makeup, causing her to appear sleek and no nonsense at all times. Actually, you think Jenny is super hot. Yes, Jenny, you half Korean, half Brit, you are so sexy. But sadly enough, she happens to be super gay. Yes, threesome. Oh, we're gonna turn her super bi. Right now, Jenny looks a bit surprised to see you because probably because she has never seen your bruiser costume before. I assume this means your grandma gave you your license, Jenny says, traces of her British accent still present despite years of living in Millennia City. Let's see, what should her voice be? You mean you knew Grandma had my license and you didn't tell me? No, that's super annoying. Stop. I gotta stop saying super. That's very annoying. You ask, mildly offended. Please, your grandmother would have murdered me if I'd ruined her surprise. Anyway, check your email for your birthday present, Jenny says, looking you over. And just so you know, that costume makes your waist look bloody enormous. God, that my girlfriend would say that. That Jenny's such a charmer, not missing a beat. You shoot back, well, you go down on chicks. Says the girl who channels a pony every day. We can't all be as gorgeous as you. Oh, hell yeah. Well, we can't all be as gorgeous as you, Jenny. Flattery will get you absolutely everywhere, Satch. Yes, that's what made me pass college and high school. Now, I have to run, but I've got another tip for you. A fingertip, if you will, Jenny says, chuckling to herself. Wait, what is that? Before you can finish, Jenny hangs up on you. One of her favorite things to do is hang up on me. Knowing that calling her back would be useless, you ask Me Chip Gran to open your emails instead. And sure enough, Jenny has sent you quite a fantastic birthday present, a link to a hand-picked heroic case list. Oh yes, maybe she's not so intolerable after all. Perfect. You are the best lesbian ever, except for my aunt. She's a pretty cool lesbian. You smile. Oh, that's kind of weird. I shouldn't have said that. I'll cut that out, maybe. You smile as you start to read, because the case has been sponsored by Rexford Schillers, MC's wealthiest playboy. His family had a major stake in the construction of the Big Sur fusion plant that now powers all of Western America. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Turns out, Rexford recently held a charity gala at his townhouse for the Powered Orphan Fund. Naturally, it was the must-attend event of the social season, especially since the theme was a powered masquerade ball. Haha, super fancy. The party was a smashing success, but the next day Rexford woke up to find one of his most prized possessions had been stolen. A party guest managed to get past the considerable security measures and steal a valuable Angelino artifact, the gravitas and mysterious rod rumored to have hidden powers. What little is known about the gravitas makes it one of a kind, highly valuable and potentially dangerous. The police are looking into the theft, but Rexford wants the artifact back so badly that he has opened up the case to any powered hero with a reward of $150,000. Oh my gosh. What do we have now? 2,100? Oh my gosh. Yes. We'll take that. You nearly choked. That's a lot of money. You're damn right it is. With such a large reward at stake, along with inevitable media coverage surrounding the high-profile case, you know the competition on this one is going to be fierce. You check the page views on the listing, and of course, it has already been visited thousands of times. Still, you promised yourself you'd go big or go home. This would certainly qualify as going big. Though the real reason you want to take this case is because I really need that reward. The press coverage will get my name out in the heroic world. I want to show police that I can do their job better than them any day of the week. I'm going to not even read the other one, which is the gravitas could hurt people, because I can do your job better than you any day of the week. Heroes should be the new standard for justice. You're going to prove that by solving this case. Unfortunately, the only clue available on this case is a photo of the suspected thief, who was an unnamed +1 guest at the gala. The photo features a man dressed in an expensive suit and wearing a mask themed after regalia, a very flamboyant hero/rock star. To match his emerald-encrusted mask, the thief's suit is lined with green piping, and his fingertips are painted purple. The photo isn't a whole lot to go on, so you start to wonder what kind of... But then, a thought hits you so hard you almost fall off the ledge. Jenny's fingertip. She's a genius. You think knowing those fingertips may be your one shot at solving this case before anyone else. You remember what color the thief's fingertips were painted. Oh, crap. What? Oh, no. Did they say that? Oh. I want to cheat, but I'm not gonna. Oh, no. If you guys are watching this... Oh, no. Restart. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, I don't remember. I wasn't even paying attention. Wow. And I know you guys are probably rewinding and yelling at the screen and being like, oh, it was yellow or purple. Or red or blue. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh, jeez. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. No, that wasn't right. Oh, I get another shot. Purple. That's right! Yeah! I get another shot! I get another shot. That's right. His fingertips were purple. That's very important detail that no one else is bound to know the significance behind. Oh my gosh. How did that say that? I'm gonna go back and rewatch this afterwards. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Oh man, MC's government. Okay, we'll get back to it. MC's government requires that large-scale building projects designate a portion of their budget to powered arts spending. Since Grandma has a particularly green thumb, she sometimes cultivates unique flowers commissioned by emerging property owners. One of Grandma's biggest sales was a species of crossbred orchids that sing classic operas. It took Grandma years to achieve this horticultural miracle, but there was one flaw in the design. If you touch one of the orchids, it turns your fingertips to a different color, depending on the opera it was trained to sing. Very interesting. Grandma sold these orchids exclusively to one downtown high-rise building. This means that if the thief's fingertips were painted purple from Grandma's orchids, you know exactly where he lives, since only the penthouse apartment got the purple Carmen orchids, which is a great opera. Carmen is fantastic. If you've never listened to those songs, do that right after you watch this video. And give me a like. Ha ha! Subscribe now! No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that would be cool if you did. That's the reason Jenny sent you this case listing. She also knows about the operatic orchid imprinting. She must have seen the thief's fingertips in the case photo and waited on the information. Knowing you'd be legally licensed to investigate today on your birthday, you leap off the roof in the direction of the purple orchid penthouse. Excitement coursing through your veins. This is a very big case. How do you feel about taking it on? This case is a bit much for my night. Oh, get over yourself. No, it's not. This is the perfect case for me to start with. Yes, I am humble. No, I'm very humble. This case has a lot of money and publicity attached. And while other emerging heroes might not be ready to handle it on the first night out, you certainly are. Because our parents trained us so well. Maybe not intentionally, but they were great. I love you, Mom and Dad. The Orchid apartment in central downtown is in central downtown, so your flight over will be super short. Stop saying super. Everything's super. It's also good this thief can afford a penthouse because it will be pretty easy for you to access by flight. Your first priority is finding the gravitas, but catching the thief would be an added bonus. What's the best way of entry? Hover near the windows to see if anybody is at home first, then act accordingly. Yes, we're gonna see, stealthily. We're gonna see if anybody's inside. As the ritzy high-rise comes into view, you can already see Grandma's purple orchids on the balcony. Ha-ha! You relax your muscles and slow your pace as you approach the building, which proves difficult as adrenaline pulses through your veins. You drop down along the wall, trying to keep out of sight. There we go. A building like this is bound to have anti-powered security measures. Hovering close to the penthouse windows, you peer into the living room to see if anybody's home. Your heart nearly stops when you come face to face with a man standing inside the apartment, inches away from the glass. Holy crap, so he saw us. I don't know if I should end it there. That's such a good place to end it. Because it's such a cliffhanger, but I want to go on so bad. I'm going to end it. This is getting really good. I really like this. Yeah, okay. Sorry guys, cliffhanger, but subscribe, like, comment, give me some feedback, and let me know how you're liking the series. I've been getting some good feedback from some cool bros. You know who you are. And yeah, I just hope you guys are liking this series and continue watching, and I love making it for you guys. So anyway, this is Satch signing off, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.